Hello, hello, hello. Right, let's give me a second to get the other phone set up, ladies, because it had actually died. Hope you're all well. Having a little break from my day job, thank goodness. Month ends are annoying. So I'll catch up with your comments in a wee minute. Da, da, da. Oh, this is so slow. It doesn't know if it wants to be sunny here or if it wants to keep raining, but it is quite cold. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Right. This phone's just taking a wee second. So, how is everybody today? I need my Simply Chamois. Oh, it's cold, it's cold. When I'm using Stampin' blends, I like to use the thick basic white. I just think it's a nicer finish. Right, let's see now. Oh, excuse my sniffling. Just waiting on this starting up now, folks. A huge happy birthday to Tammy. Happy birthday, Tammy. Right, come on, where is my live? Oh, I've got Uncle Mark in there now, just trying to fit a new handle onto the French doors. Right, let's see now. Let's find the group. And I'm always a bit sceptical on this phone because it's different layout. Right. Okay, let me find the live. So I go under events. There we go. It's only Uncle Mark. Sorry guys. Hi. Millie, enough, it's Uncle Mark. Sorry about that if you hear lots of barking. Hi Gemma, how are you? Hi Jackie. Wait a minute. Oi, enough. Move. Oh, see when people just show up to do work and you're like got plans already. I'm like, oh my god. Right, let's see now. I need to get my little phone holder, guys. Talk amongst yourselves for a little minute. Da, 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 da. Hey, enough. They're so loud. Tell them they're so loud. So I thought today would be perfect to have a little go at using, girls, enough. At using my adorable owls. I know some of you guys have already had a play with yours and whatnot, but I haven't yet. Let me get this brighter. Is that nice and bright? Let me get all lined up. Sometimes I can't. I've got it closer down just so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just stamping in normal Memento black. So let's get some of these little things sorted. I think I'll pop the back ends off all three of the little owls. What's your plans today then, ladies? Just while I get organised with this. It will be available on Catch Up too. And I thought I'll pop it up on my YouTube channel later as well. But I thought come in the team group and do a little live. Because I know some people were wanting the little demonstration on how to use blends and stuff. I'm not an expert though, but I've got a little hack that helps make us look like we're amazing talented colourer inners. So yes, right. Hang on a second, I just need to mute my laptop. Mute. Thank you very much. No, that's fine. Okie doke. Yeah, it's a bit, it looks almost like there could be rainbows today. This is the only thing that I don't like doing is putting the cling stickers on. Because if you go wrong, that's them stuck. You can't peel them off. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Jax. Right. So, let's see now. Last one on. I thought if I colour these in 3 different kind of colours, you can see how I do it. Sometimes it goes to plan, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends, folks. So, the main thing is have fun. Right, let me pop them away now. Have fun and just enjoy. Okay, so all I'm going to do is stamp. Let me see if I can get a better lighting. Hang on. If I put that there, is that nice and brighter? Let me see, it's going to catch up in a wee second. Oh, that's better. I think, hang on. It's all fuzzy now. Let me see. Give me a wee second, guys. It's something going on with my phone. Right, they're going to bark again, I apologise. Enough, girls, it's from Uncle Mark. Yeah, that's bright enough, isn't it? Right, okay. Yeah, that's better. Good, good, good. And anybody can do this. Right, so I've got my stamping blends off of my shelving unit. So I'm just going to stamp right in the middle of the paper because I will stamp some more. So there's a little partiable. Look at these. I washed them. I know they're all stained, but I've washed them and they're sticking to the inside. Sticking to the inside of the case now, which is fab. Right, put that away. Do the next one. Stop crying, girls. Uncle Mark's busy. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that there. Ta-da! And the girls love their Uncle Mark. Uncle Mark's actually got one of Roxy's pups as well. Well, they're not pups, they're 4 and a bit now, so. Bye! That's them away. Awesome. Right. 3 little labels. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Right, okay. Now, can you see okay? Or should I put this down a bit? Just excuse the state of my hands. I picked all my gel off before I even come back from my holiday, and yeah, they're not very pretty looking. Right, so what I'm going to do is, there's no right or wrong way to do this. What I need is, let me see, light grey granite, because I want to put some shading around. I want smoky slate and the light and dark for one of the owls. Love your wee tunes, so brilliant. What am I like? What am I like? The next one I think I'll do an owl in, is this crumb cake? We'll do one in crumb cake, and I'm also going to need some browns. So I'm going to use some of our skin tone ones. Let's see now. You could just mix and match to get the desired results. So I'll take a few of them out because I don't know what I'm doing with that. Right, okay, so we'll do the little grey one first. Dee dee dee. Oh, what am I like? Right, now some people start with the dark, some people start with the light. I like to start with the light because then you can keep adding to it, whereas if you start with the dark, you can't really take it away, kind of thing. What you're also going to need is a little petal pink. Okay. So we're just going to draw on all of them. It doesn't matter if they're male or female or whatever. We're drawing little cheeks on them. Yes. We also need a blue. Light balmy blue, I think I'll do. And just be careful. I'm actually needing to order about £100 worth of new blends. So I'm just doing a little intricate bit first. or some, I think this one we will do light pool party eyes. So a little bit greener. It's easier to use the nib if you're doing smaller sections. I just happen to open them at the wrong bit. And, oh, what colour can we do these ones? Green. Let's have light soft sea foam. Like so. Awesome. Cute, cute, cute. I'm just seeing if anybody's commenting. I'm going to bring this down a little bit again. Just give me a wee second. Because I want to be able to... There we go. I want you to be able to see it, you see. Right, so let's start with... let's start with a little grey owl. So, I am going to... Yeah, I want grey. Is that the light or is that the dark? That's the light. So I'm just going to add... My tummy's rumbling. I've not had breakfast yet. I'm terrible. Absolutely terrible. Doesn't matter if you overlap a little bit. It's, you don't need to be Picasso or anything. A little bit on the ears. And the little body and the little hands. I think I'll turn this round. You will notice sometimes though that you might get a different looking shade if you use the brush to the nib compared to the nib bit. But that's okay. So what we can do now is you can either add some darker layers using the light, or you could go in and use the dark. So I am going to actually do 2 layers on this little top bit. 2 layers of the light. So I'm just going to go over it and over it. Kind of keeping the darkness to the top half and the edges. Don't know if you can see that very well. Cute. Let's go in with this one. Now you can see this is going to come in quite dark. And it looks like it's totally jumping out of the way, but I'm going to add a little bit dark around here. But I will come in with a lighter blend to kind of blend it in a wee bit. I'm just making this up as I go. This is really how easy it is. So when you come in like that, you should start seeing some contrast between the light and the dark. I'll put a little bit around there. And if it's not dark enough, just simply add another layer. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that very well. Dun, dun, dun. It will all come together. It'll all come together. I'm going to do a little, what's this? Light soft suede for the feet. Bum, bum, bum. Right. I always sing when I'm trying to concentrate. I'm just going to come in with a little bit on his beak. Or her beak, and also on the inside of the eyes. I'm going to add some a little bit of colour to the hands, and then I'm going to come back in with the light, just kind of blend that in a little bit better. Oh, I've got a squeaky voice today. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you. So again, I'm just going to blend that in a little bit. Right, now I need a little colour for his tummy, and by this point you should have lots of blends out and a right mess on your desk. So this is just a skin tone one, 800. It's worthwhile getting these, it really is. I think I'm going to come in. Oh, the dogs are going to be back in 5 minutes again, guys, because the postman's actually coming in the morning for a change. Oh, how cute. Right, I'm going to come in with, let me see. I'm going to come in with a little background of pink for this guy. I think it just emphasises their colours a little bit better. Oh yeah, I'm not getting any post today, that's fine. Woo! I don't think. No, I'm not. And when it comes to it, you can either leave it like that or you can fussy cut it out anyway, and I will be cutting it out. There we go. So let me see if I could give you a wee close-up of that wee owl. Not the best, but you can see up a bit. There we go. Is that in the right place? Hang on. I'm waiting on it catching up because I was out of shot. How cute's that? And here's where the magic happens. In fact, wait. I need to do the hat first. Right, what colour of hat do you think? Should I do a little purple hat? Highland Heather, light and dark. Let's do that. Oh, how cute. Oh, I'll do the next one red. I'll do the next one red. I could do the little bobble red actually. That's not showing up as good a difference as I had wanted. So I'm just going to come in with a rich raspberry. Just like so. And then I'm going to blend it in. Again. Fab. And I think I'll just do the top of the hat. What colour will I do the top of the hat? I'll do it blue. Adorable. I know, I've got so much of these blends, they're amazing. Some I've got doublers of. I'm just going to get a wee drink of my coffee, guys, because it's my last coffee. I'll need to go to the shop later, unfortunately. Oh, there's a parcel force van out there as well, but he's not coming to me neither. Oh, I must need to do some more online shopping. Right, here is where it pops, right? So, let me see now. I am getting a white gel pen, and all I'm going to do, I don't know if you can see that, is I'm going to draw a line, a dot and a line, just on various parts of the wee owl, and it just makes it pop, really. It kind of gives the effect of, like there is maybe some lighting in there going on. Obviously you don't want too much. But look at the difference in that. Let me give you a close-up. Look at the difference, just adding that white gel pen. Now you could use your, if you're doing this with pencils, you could use your white, basic white water marker, water pencil, sorry. Cute though, isn't it? Adorable, adorable. Right, let's do the next one. So this one, we're going to make more brown colours. So I want to do crumb cake first. So I'm going to go for, now crumb cake, this is one that's about dead. I'm going to do crumb cake on its forehead. Maybe work from left to right so you're not leaning on your newly coloured image. I think I'll do little ickle belly as well. No, that's definitely dead, that end. Dark crumb cake. Just, if you're not sure, like that is quite a difference, that. If you're not sure, just have a little practice on a bit of cardstock before you apply it to your little guy or whatever it is you're colouring. And it's the same kind of, you see how this is knackered? These were my oldest ones and I used to have them at craft class, and It's unavoidable that sometimes you get heavy-handed people using them, but they've lasted not bad, so I ain't complaining. Right, okay. So that's crumb cake done. I want a little yellow beak for this one. So you could use So Saffron or you could use Daffodil Delight. So there is Daffodil Delight. And before I start, I'm going to do a little bit on his beak there. Do you ever seen that's cute? Jaxie's I need tortoise and pens. They're brilliant and you just store them flat and it's so much easier. Right, let's do... I'm just going to put a little trim in of yellow, the Daffodil Delight, just so it kind of coordinates. And I'm going to come in with these really light skin tones. Now, that to me is a little bit too orange looking. So I need to commit now, so I'm going to colour it and then I will add kind of like further colours on top of it. I did actually use a bit of cardstock and I drew all these colours, you know, like a colour swatch. But I think I'd actually used an old template, so yeah. So I'm just coming in with some more colouring. Now this is kind of getting a bit too close to the colour of the cheeks, so I'm going to get light Flitty Flamingo. Now you might think, wow, that's bright, but once it all comes together, I mean, how adorable is that, guys? Look, that was just adorable. Right, continuing on with the colouring around. So kind of try to do darkness around the edges and then lighter as you come into the middle. Oh, forgot about this little hand. No worries, Jack's hand. You can watch the rest on Catch Up, pal. I know you were just on your wee coffee break. Right. Okay, need something else in here. I am going to come back in with light crumb cake. No, not that side, sorry, because that side is drying out. Just going to try and blend it in a little bit. Like so. You can get lots of different tones, just depends on what you're doing it over, etc, etc. Alright, now I know this side is a bit dead, but I know there's alcohol in it that I can kind of blend it in a little bit. Alright, I want to come in with some darker crumb cake, so let's see. Let's just add some, I don't want to say accents, but you know what I mean. Add some different tone. A little bit darker under here. And then come in with the light again. Like I say, you can always go darker, you just can't go lighter. Well, it's harder. There, I think that looks absolutely adorable. Let me get the light, my light grey granite. Can you see we're still getting some excess coming out? So I'm just going to utilise and use the last of it up. It just, I just think it makes it pop a little bit. I just want to tell you, lovely ladies in the team, that I appreciate you all. You're all just amazing, sharing all your talents. How cute is that? Right, so there's a before image. So let's add some white on now. So let's add, whoops. Again, there's no real right or wrong way to do this. It just really highlighting, giving it more highlight rather. Wee bit on the beak. But it's a good little hack. Just add some. Just going to add a little bit more yellow to the ends. Gorgeous. Jackie said she hasn't started yet. Oh, you know, you need to be in the mood for that. If you're not tidying your craft room, you should be crafting though. But look, how cute's that? Now, if I wanted, I could actually cut that out for a DL card. Right, this one, what colour should I do that? Should I do it even darker? What other colour owls do you get, ladies and gents? If any gents are going to be watching soon. I'm going to actually get my light flirty flamingo and add some more pink to this one's cheeks because I think it looks really nice with the blue. We're just going to add a little dark bit up there. How cute is that? And because there's alcohol in it, it just kind of soothes out. Right, should I do this one blue? Yeah, go for it. Go for it. A blue owl. Right, light pool party for the top of the head. I'm getting some lights, so that's good. This might look odd, but you know what? It's going to be fun doing it anyway, so. And let's face it, you should be able to colour any of your images in any of your favourite colours. Now this one does have a little bow tie that I need to remember and colour. Right, what's that pool party? I need the other pool party to come in a bit darker on the top. You can see this almost looks, it's blue, but against blue it looks, it's like more green, so where's the other one? This one. That's the only thing, when you're colouring, you don't get much talky time. I like that. You just get a really natural kind of gradient of shading. Yay. That's not bad. Right, we are going to go with the, I'm going to put that to the side, we're going to go with the pool party. Oh, I'm a bit scared to make this blue, but you know what, let's just go for it. Let this little owl stand out in his own little magnificent colours. Again, I just happen to pick the colours that I've used the most as well, that it's looking like they're rubbish, but they're not. They're old. And they've lasted me a long time. Right, let's come back in with the brush now. And again, if you need to pop off for that and just come back on to watch, that's absolutely fine. Right, need some darkness. Can you see how that just bleeds into the... It's quite hard to do unless you're like right up on top of it. It kind of bleeds into the rest of the colouring. Right. Now, I know I said start with the light, but because that was open. And I don't know if you know, but like the Stampin' Up blends used to be able to buy them singularly, so some people might only have a light shade or a dark. And if that's the case, because they all come in doubles now, if that's the case, then you just simply go over it to you get the desired kind of colour. Right, now I want to add some more of a blue in here because I think it's not mingling enough. Love mine, only ones I can use that are happy with the finished picture. Definitely, definitely. We might regret this, but you know what? I might not regret it, so I'm just going for it. I am going for it. Now that looks like, wow, bit short in the dark. I need to come in with a darker one actually to blend it in better. But you see, once you start blending, it does. And this is why I like the thicker, basic white. Right, I need Flitter Flamingo because these cheeks are disappearing. So, Petal Pink. Oh, what pink was that I used? Was it Petal Pink? No, it wasn't. It was... Yeah, it was Petal Pink. Obviously, that's too light for today's project. Now, out of them all, the blue doesn't seem to be doing it for me as much as the other two, but that's fine, because I'll just, what I'll do is I'll just not do another... I'll not do another blue eyeball, but at least I tried. Alright, so it might get different as we add some grey for the beak. I'm going to add some grey on the inner ears there. I'm going to put a little tiny bit of grey on the edges for the wings, and just going to have grey feet. Now, smaller bits, it's a bit harder to colour the blend, so make sure you use this thinner bit. Jackie said, loves the blue one. There you go. It's good to go out your comfort zone, though, because you just don't know what people will like. Let me test this. I don't know whether it will give them light grey eyes. Do you hear my dog? I think I'll give him... Sorry if you can hear the dog. She's really going for it. I'm going to give him green eyes. Oh, yes. It's nice. She's having a good old stretch. Right, so what am I thinking now? Red Dicky Bow. Now, be warned, the reds always start with the light. This is Poppy Parade. They'll always start with the lights anyway, guys, but sometimes they jump from the light to the dark with the darker colours like this. It's like, wow. So just be mindful of that. Oh, I do like that. I do like that. Right, let me pop these back. I think I'll do, oh, I'm wrecking my storage now. I think I'll do a crumb cake background for this one. Let me just check. No, it's too dead. What about if I use... No, that's too dark. Let me see. Let me get this one. Thing is, if you don't like it, you can restamp doing that. Yes, you definitely can. Definitely. But, let me test this first. I think I'm going to do a very light purple around the back of him. Yeah, I think I will. I might end up spoiling it, but it's all right. The thing is, by the time you come to putting it on a card and what have you, the look can be totally different again. So, or even just adding a sentiment in one of the coordinating colours is enough to make it pop in its own right. Sometimes I'll colour like this and I'll just leave them all sitting in a little Polly Pocket thing, a little card holder, you know, little cello bags. You can also add shading to your little background image in there. To give a kind of like faded effect as well. I like how I'm kind of teaching myself a few things as I'm going here. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. All learning. Oh, I think I'm going to come in with some... Oh, what's this again? Bermuda Bay. Oh, look. See what I mean? Right, I am going to give part Bermuda Bay eyes. Okay, just a little bit Bermuda Bay on the top. I like that better now. I like that better now. Right, so I just need to blend in this again. And you can add your Wink of Stella as well. So, Gemma, I've seen your colouring. Your colouring's really nice as well, hon. Do you like that? Do you like it? Right, let's add some gel pen. I got this out of, what's it? Oh, it's pigment ink. So it's the exact same as our Whisper White pink, white pad. God, spit that out again. So you could use a fine line brush and take it, if you've not got a gel pen, take it from your Whisper White stamp pad. Now I am going to add little dots in his eyes. Wow, that looks gorgeous. I think the key is don't overkill it with the white gel pen or the white ink. I've got to put a little bit on here, haven't I? Whoa, I love it. Look how that pops. It's all down to the pen. Yeah, definitely. There we go. Right, let's see it catch up. I didn't think they'd turn out that pretty. Oh, hang on. I've obviously coloured over the white on this hat. Right, let's see. I can't actually see if it's in the light proper. And you can kind of do the same thing with the, like the pencils and stuff. But obviously pencils, you're going to have to wet it and it takes longer to dry the paper and what have you. But see, that's turned out absolutely lovely now because I added that little bit of, what was the blue? The Bermuda Bay green. How funky. Right, finishing touches. I am going to add this light smoky slate, the right colour. I'm just adding some darker shading around this one. And then I'll blend it in. Because it's looking like, whoa, what you doing, what you doing, what you doing. But trust me, it'll blend in. It'll blend in. Just need to get the lighter shade now. And light grey granite will do. Blend it in. She says. Sometimes you've got to know when to stop as well, though. I mean, like I say, I'll get away with this outline being a bit sketchier. I should have just left it as it was, because you can fussy cut round it. And it just takes away the white lines of that little border as well when you're fussy cutting. What one was this? What was that one? Is that this one? Nope. That was the light petal pink, I think. Now I can't find it because my eyes are going together. Yeah. I'll just come in with an extra bit of shading, and that is it. I hope you've enjoyed that. Yeah, great. Awesome. Challenge to you now is have a little go. I will put up in the group later about what we spoke about yesterday about looking for volunteers to do some prompts and what have you in the team group. So, but I'll pop that in our private chat, ladies. And this will go up on YouTube for others to have a little go. So, whatever your plans are the rest of the day, I hope you have a good one. And if you need anything, just give me a little nudge. And yeah, have a great day, folks. See you later, ladies. Bye.